Hey, it's Friday and you're watching The Biggest Beauty Project. So this week is Caitlin's topic and she wants to know what is on our summer reading list. I know some people during the summer read lighter books or read different kinds of books, but I kind of generally read the same kinds of books all year, and I don't so much have a list of books I want to read as a shelf of shame of books I've had for years that I just need to suck it up and read. The first book I'm going to talk about probably has the most shameful story of any of the books, and it's The Other Boleyn Girl by Philippa Gregory. I wanted to read the book because I saw the movie. This was several years ago now, and my roommate at the time, I was a sophomore in college, my roommate at the time had the book, let me borrow it, and that's this book that I still have. This was like 2008 maybe, this was many years ago, and I still have her book, Hillary. I'm so sorry. As if that's not bad enough, I also have my own copy now. I have a copy that's signed to me. My dad bought me my own copy of The Other Boleyn Girl when he was at a book fair in DC back a few years ago when he worked in DC, and he knew I really liked this author, really liked this book, so he bought me a copy and the author had Philippa Gregory sign it. I have my own signed copy and I still haven't read it because I'm such a life fail. And I have The Wonderful Wizard of Oz that I think I got at a discount bookstore somewhere, and I thought, oh, that'd be really cool to read. I've seen The Wizard of Oz 100 times, but I've never actually read the book, and I just kind of wanted to see the difference. So I picked this up, years ago, and still haven't read it, so I need to get on that. Plus it's like a kid's book, there's pictures. It's not very long, it's gonna take me one hot second to read, I just haven't done it yet. I honestly can't really remember where, how, or when I bought this book, Brave New World. I didn't read this in high school, which I know a lot of people did, but I kind of wanted to. It's a genre I really like. It's, like dystopian futures, and I love reading and watching science fiction that was made in the past, that's set in the future, to see what they were afraid of at that time and kind of what they thought their future was going to be like. There's like dust flying everywhere because these books have been on the shelf for so long. Okay, this says it was from Half Price Books, which I don't know if they have that everywhere, but there's a couple of them near me, and it's like this huge discount music book movie store. Plus you can sell your books back there, and that's how they get all their stock, just from people selling their old books. So it's always changing, and it's really, really neat. But anyway, that's where this one's from, I can tell. And I'm sure I just picked this up because it's Ray Bradbury, one of my favorite authors. Love Fahrenheit 451, one of my absolute favorite books, and I always like to pick up his books whenever I see him places. I have another Philippa Gregory book. It's hardcover. I think this was one that just came out when my dad went to that book fair and got my other signed copy. This one isn't autographed to me, but it is signed by the author, so shame that I haven't even started this one, and I'm sure it's gonna be really great because I love her books, but haven't even started it. This is absolutely not a kind of book I would like, but I got this a few Christmases ago when I got all the John Green books, which I've since read. Like, I spent a year and just read all those books, and I got this one at the same time, but this one just kind of ended at the bottom of my pile, and I never read it again because this isn't really like my kind of book, but a lot of people really liked it. It's this Anna and the French Kiss book. I think it was a NaNoWriMo book one year. I think she wrote it during November National Novel Writing Month. But yeah, this has been years ago. This is like Christmas 2011, I think, that I got this book. And this is the most recent book out of this whole pile. And so it's been years since I've gotten any of these books, so it's like super embarrassing. This is not even to mention all the free previews of books I have on my Kindle, which I don't really use that much because it doesn't really work very well. I have some Doctor Who ebooks I haven't read on my Kindle, and I'm just such a fail, you guys. Oh, and I think my dad pre-ordered the new Neil Gaiman book, and so he said we can both read that this summer. So that's another book I'll be reading this summer. Thank you to everyone who wished me happy birthday last week. Thanks to everyone who left comments, posted my Facebook, sent me text messages, everything. You guys are so sweet. Thank you all for all of your kind birthday wishes. I had a really great birthday. I got a free coffee at my favorite coffee shop, and my favorite barista made it too, so it was like extra special. I had an SAI thing like I told you about, and it was nice. There weren't a whole lot of people there. There were like 7 girls there, but it was really cool to get to meet people, and I got to see one of my friends from my chapter actually, and got to kind of talk to her. I haven't talked to her in a long time, so that was really neat too. And we went to dinner at one of my favorite local restaurants. Also, side note, I have a new project that I'm starting. I made a video about it on my channel, so if you want to check that out, it's on my channel. There's info about that there. But girls, I hope everyone's doing really well. I hope everyone has a safe and happy weekend. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Bye.